Welcome to TechSource.tv. My name is Dan, and today we're taking a look at the new Noctua NF-F12PWM fan. Now, this is a 12 centimeter fan, chassis fan, or you can use it as a air cooler fan, or a liquid or a rad fan, or anything like that. This fan is pretty much a multi-purpose silent fan. But now the thing is, you might be saying, "Oh crap, it's a silent fan. It's not going to push much air." You'll be wrong. Wait until you see the results. You'll be completely surprised compared to these higher speed fans I here have on my left. Now, the Noctua fans are known to be ultra silent and push a good amount of air. So today we're reviewing the NF-F12PWM fan by Noctua. So the Noctua NF-F12PWM fan. Noctua has improved tons of stuff over the older fan, which is still a great fan. I own quite a few of these now. Just over the years, I keep buying them, replacing all the fans in my case with them, because I prefer a quiet PC, but then at the same time, I don't want to reduce cooling performance, and that's usually that's the reason why I bought Noctua fans. Dave is the reason why I started buying them. At first, I hated the color scheme. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's grown on me, and I matched it with some red LEDs, and it works great. So I like it. So the P12 fans are great. They had lots of innovation features, and they were amazing in efficiency. Now, the new NF-F12PWM fan is, again, it's the same thing. It's high efficiency, quiet fan, solid build quality, and everything you expect from a Noctua fan, along with the color scheme. We have rubber grommets on the outside of the fan to reduce vibration, not produce vibration. We have sleeved cables with PWM connectors now, and they also have an extension cable to triple the length pretty much after you add it, which is great. So if it's not the length you need, it also comes with a Y connector in the box, anti-vibration mounting and screws, along with a low noise adapter to even lower the speed of the fans even more. Why you need to do that? I don't know why. Maybe you're more attentive about sound, but these fans produce no noise, guys. They are dead silent. These are the quietest fans you probably can buy on the market. Other cool features are you can see the backs of the fans. They have this fixed frame on the back of it, which is really cool. They got the vertex notches on them. Each third blade is a different pitch, which also helps for giving channeled airflow and also reducing noise. The blade is pretty much a standard blade, but it's got also two different textures on the front and the back of the blade to reduce noise and things like that, and to help push the air even more. So Noctua has put 2 years of development into this fan, which I've said. There's an SSO2 bearing. They've updated the old bearing. The old bearing's amazing. It's better than any sleeved or double ball bearing. It lasts way longer. These fans will never die on you, ever vibrate, and you make any stupid noises that cheap fans will make, like this one. Excellent build quality. Can't go wrong. So basically, the fans we're going to compare it against are the old P12s, Gentle Typhoon spinning at 1800 RPM, the stock Corsair H100 fan spinning at 2600 RPM, and these spin at 1300 RPM. So you'd be saying, oh my god, these fans should destroy these because they're way faster RPM. But then you're like, these ones should be stupid noisy, these ones should be moderately loud, you should notice them, and then these should be almost dead silent based on the RPMs. I'm going to tell you right now, can't hear them, barely notable. Jesus Christ, it's a leaf blower. That's what this is. The Corsair fans are leaf blowers. They are insanely loud, and I've mounted 4 of these on before, and they're stupid loud. I was on Skype doing the testing for this with my buddy. He's like, dude, what is that noise in the background? I was like, stock Corsair fans, bro. He's like, oh my god. He's like, those are loud. I know, they are. So these are stupid loud, very inefficient fans. These, you can't really hear them over anything else in the case, so they're not that bad. These, you don't even notice them, along with every other Noctua fan in my case. So my case is actually relatively quiet, but when I did put these in, I did notice them more over the stock fans, over the Noctua fans. What are we testing it on? We tested it on an H100, which is a 2x120 rad. It's a thinner rad, but we used Intel Core i7-930 with hyper-threading on at 4 gigahertz on an overclock, doing idle and load testing, running Prime 95 for 10 minutes. On idle, I let it sit for 10 minutes on a cool down, and that's how we got our temperatures. So let's go ahead and let's see the results. So as you can see from the results, we have kind of a clear winner and a bit of a tie, but I'm going to clear this all up. Basically, the Corsair fans are loud as shit, and yes, they perform the best, but they don't really. Because at idle, these guys perform the same, and at low, they perform slightly better at this. But it has to spin at 2600 RPM to achieve this cooling, which is very inefficient. Imagine the Noctua fan spin at 1800 RPM. It would kick the shit out of all these fans. Like, hands down, no problem. It spinned at 1300 RPM, the lowest RPM out of its competitors, and the old fan spin at the same RPM. Now, as you can see, the old fan, with the improvements they made, it is a lot better over the old fan. So the old fan, yes, does a great job. It works great for air coolers, works great still for liquid coolers. If you have it, don't worry that the new fan is a lot better. It's just, these are still good, but this is the new one, and it's a lot better. Just saying it out there. So, old P12 fans, yeah, you're out. Now, moving on, the Corsair fans that came with the H100 are pieces of shit, and they suck. They are noisy as hell, and they're ugly, and they're cheap. So, see ya, and goodbye. And yes, on the tech source, I like to throw things, so cool. Now we have this mix-up between General Typhoon or NF-F12PWM. So what would you buy? Well, first off, you can't really buy General Typhoons. They're next to impossible to come by, and they're never in stock. So, and both of these fans come around the same price, and the Noctua comes with a better package in the box. Now, the General Typhoon, it performs at 1800 RPM. It's noisier. It doesn't even have sleeving on its cables, and it doesn't perform much better. If anything, it's a degree, and it performs worse at some points. So, they kind of trade blows. Now, the Noctua fan, I already know. It's going to be easy to find. You can pretty much pick them at any retailer. Noctuas, they have abundant in stock. For some reason, the General Typhoon you can never find. So, I'm going to basically put it this way. General Typhoon, pretty much a discontinued product. You can't find it anywhere. And if you do, might as well buy them. But, you know what? No point in buying them anymore now, because we have a new king in town, or the new boss, is the Noctua NF-F12PWM fan. Because A, availability will be great, build quality is amazing, comes with a great package in the box, amazing performance, and the best way to put this fan is that the best, most efficient fan on the market today, spinning at only 1300 RPM, achieving amazing cooling, and putting out an astonishing amount of static pressure, and keeping it all silent.